Good morning, welcome to Rebecca Inspires, and thanks for tuning in. This week is about being yourself. I found a quote today that said, "He who whittles himself to suit everyone will soon whittle himself away." And it's very, very true. Once upon a time, many years ago, I tried to be somebody I wasn't, and it really took its toll on me. It's quite stressful trying to be somebody that you're not. I tried to live a life that I thought I should be living and thought I wanted to live until I realised that that really wasn't me. So the business that I was working in at that time was a culture of bullying, humiliation, command and control, micromanagement. And I survived it for 4 years. And I say survive because that's true. I was very successful in that business and I did perform very, very well. But it had a massive personal toll on my health. And every now and again I'd be ill mysteriously with a virus for a week and had to take a week off work. And it was only after I left and I looked back at that organisation and I thought how sick that organisation had become. So many people left because of the same reasons that I was not enjoying it. Their whole personalities were being suppressed, their whole creative energies were being put down, any kind of innovation was frowned upon. And certainly in the region that I worked in, there was a massive culture of bullying. And when I left, I realised that wasn't me. I thought it was me, but it really, really wasn't me. And the stress of trying to be somebody that you're not is quite horrific, actually. But then it's easier said than done to discover who you really are and be true to yourself. And again, that journey took me another 6 to 7 years to find. And it was only when I started learning NLP that I really found out who I was. The week's course on practitioner enabled me to finally be content with who I was and at peace with who I was, with all my failings and insecurities and mistakes I'd made in the past. And in fact, it enabled me to embrace those and realise that it was those failings and mistakes that made me the person I am and was back then. And I realised that I actually like me, being me. Trying to be somebody else, I didn't like me then at all. And I wonder how many people are in organisations, in businesses, desperately trying to fit in, desperately trying to be somebody that they're not, and failing miserably, and feeling those consequences of ill health, bad temper, failed relationships, etc., etc. So what I would say to you today is to find a way to be yourself. It doesn't really matter what it is that helps you to do that, as long as it's good for you and good for the people around you. But I would strongly urge everybody out there who's wondering why they are a square peg in a round hole and things don't quite feel right to go and explore who you really are. That might mean climbing a mountain, swimming an ocean, sailing around the world. It might mean going on an NLP course. Who knows what it is, but I would urge you to go away and discover that for yourself. Best of luck. Thanks.